Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for March 15, 2024. And in the news this evening, police say murdered Westmoreland businesswoman was known a gang member. Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of Area 1, Clifford Chambers, has revealed that the businesswoman who was shot and killed on Thursday afternoon in Darlington, Westmoreland, is the aunt of a known gang leader. Sudane Pinky Hilton, who was also a reported gang member herself, was said to be out on bail in connection with a murder charge. She was part of a gang and she is actually the aunt of reputed leader of the 1452 Gym Team gang, Dwayne Minto, otherwise called the 12, ACP Chambers revealed. ACP Chambers said one of the conditions of Hilton's bail stipulated that she was to avoid the second city St. James. She was charged for murder and was out on bail and was to stay out of the St. James space, the top cop stressed. He said her murder might be as a result of a gang conflict in the St. James Police Division. We presume that this is an extension of the gang conflict involving a gang that she is a member of and other gangs that she might be in conflict with, ACP Chambers added. According to the police, the incident happened at about 3:45 p.m. at a business place located at the New Road, Darlington, in the parish where Hilton was the owner. It is reported that Hilton, 32, received multiple gunshot wounds to her head and upper body. When the police processed the scene, one blood sample, 10.45 spent casings, 4.40 spent casings, 25 9mm spent casings, 5 damaged bullets, 8 bullet fragments, and 1 cell phone was retrieved. The now deceased was thereafter transported to the Savannah Lamar Public General Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. Person of interest in Greenchill gang feud killed in police shootout. One of the persons of interest that police were reportedly monitoring in connection to the recent gang feud in Greenchill, Westmoreland, was shot and killed in a shootout with the police on Friday morning. The revelation was made by National Security Minister Dr. Harris Chang during the groundbreaking ceremony for the Westmoreland Police Headquarters Friday, and later by outgoing Commissioner of Police Major General Anthony Anderson during an impromptu stakeholders meeting at the Greenchill High School in the parish. We ran some operations and I believe that we have got one of the persons so far who chose his particular route to take on the police, and the rest is history, stated the Commissioner in his address to the Greenchill stakeholders meeting. The Commissioner added that while there are more people like the one that was killed, one thing is for sure, is that those gang cases will continue to be built and will continue to erode their capacity. Meanwhile, Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of the Police Area 1, Clifford Chambers, told the news that the deceased man challenged the police and was shot. ACP Chambers said he was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. An illegal firearm was reportedly taken from him. The police have since indicated that the security forces will continue their operations. The gang feud between the infamous King Valley Gang and the emerging Answer Posse Gang had resulted in the death of 5 people within 3 days in the Greenchill area. The flare-up resulted in the Greenchill primary and high schools closing their doors on Tuesday and resorting to online learning platforms. Principal of Greenchill High School, Trevine Donaldson Lawrence, told the meeting that the classes have since resumed at the school. On Tuesday, ACP Chambers said a curfew was implemented in sections of Greenchill. The areas included Racecourse, Crowder, Geneva, Mint Road, and the Top Lincoln. The top cop had also released the names of persons of interest that the police were targeting. Among them are Demar Thomas, OC Heavy D, R Dog, Romaine Murray, LaShawn Warren, Orlando Reed, OC Bello, Charlton Dixon, Janelle Wright, OC Grabber, and Leon. He had asked that individuals who are aware of these people to call 311, 811 or the crime officer for the Westmoreland Division at 876-333-9558 or the commanding officer for the Westmoreland Police Division at 876-822-6840. Woman who killed a footballer sentenced to 6.5 years in prison. Quality analyst Rachel Foster has been sentenced to 6 years and 6 months in prison for fatally stabbing national women's footballer Tamara Plum Clark in 2019. Justice Leighton Pusey handed down the judgment in the Home Circuit Division of the Supreme Court in downtown Kingston on Friday morning. Foster had been found guilty of the lesser charge of manslaughter by a 7-member jury. Clark, a rising star in the sporting arena, was stabbed to death during a reported dispute over a cellular phone about 8:50 p.m. on October 31, 2019 at Limelight Plaza in Halfway Tree, St Andrew. The sole eyewitness, who was the first to take the stand when the trial began on January 8, 2023, had told the court that on the evening in question, there was an argument between the wrecker girl and the defendant. In that argument, the witness said Foster accused Clark of deliberately ignoring her calls. The witness said Clark responded by saying her phone was acting up and that other individuals were also experiencing difficulties contacting her. The witness said Foster lunged forward and tried to grab the phone from Clark, who pushed her hand away. She said Foster then brandished a knife and stabbed the footballer in her side before stabbing her a second time. Foster had claimed she acted in self-defense against the footballer, who she claimed had been fuming over the fact that she had called it quits on their toxic 7-month sexual relationship. St Catherine North Police addressing murders across the division. The St Catherine North Police have implemented strategies to address the crime, particularly murders, in the areas that are seeing increased activities. Deputy Superintendent of Police Paul Bernard told Thursday's monthly meeting of the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation that there has been increased deployment in Linstead and the Spanish Town. We have 12 murders, which is 4 less than last year this time, but 9 of these occurred across the flat bridge towards Linstead and beyond, Bernard said. He also expressed a concern about murders in Guys Hill. What is alarming is that Guys Hill has seen a 300% rise in murder, with 3 murders, comparing to 0 in the corresponding period last year, Bernard noted. Bernard told the meeting that the police have embarked on a strategy to curtail the problem, noting that a holistic approach is necessary. There is a community walkthrough in the Bonita community today. This is in an effort to bring comfort to the lives of the residents, he said. The senior crime fighter said that motor vehicle theft and predial larceny are issues of concern, and that the police continue to strategize to deal with the problems. He told the gathering that the police require the support of local elected representatives to help with curtailing criminal activities throughout the police division. Councillors said they will support the fight against the crime within their divisions. 7 charged over viral confrontation with the cops in Westmoreland. The Westmoreland police have charged 7 people in connection with a recent altercation with the cops in Whitehall. The individuals, who are all from Westmoreland addresses, have been charged with multiple counts of assaulting the police, obstructing the police, and disorderly conduct. The incident was captured on video, which went viral. Those charged are Andre Brown, assault occasioning bodily harm 4 counts, unlawful wounding, resisting arrest 4 counts, disorderly conduct, use of abusive and calumnious language 5 counts, disobeying constable command 4 counts, assaulting a police officer 4 counts, failure to move and keep on moving, and obstructing the police. Ray Hawthorne, disorderly conduct, obstructing police, assaulting a police, disobeying constable command, failure to move and keep on moving. Rennie Actor Samuels, obstructing police, disorderly conduct, disobeying constable command. Cian Clark, assaulting a constable, abusive and calumnious language, disorderly conduct, obstructing police. Felicia Ennis, disorderly conduct, unlawful wounding, assaulting a constable, obstructing the police. Bevin Lewis, playing amplified music contrary to the Noise Abatement Act, playing amplified music audible beyond 100 meters. Paul Whiteley, obstructing the police, disorderly conduct. The police report that about 6:50 a.m. on Sunday, March 10, cops responded to reports of loud music on Begonia Drive in Whitehall. Upon arrival, officers saw a vehicle with a loudspeaker. The driver was requested to provide identification and to comply with the police instructions. The driver reportedly failed to comply with the officer's request, and a subsequent confrontation ensued between the cops and the several individuals present. The police say they are actively seeking additional individuals who were identified in the video. Anyone with information regarding their whereabouts is being urged to contact the Negril Police Station at 876-957-4268, Police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. The Westmoreland Police are also urging the public to refrain from interfering with law enforcement officers as they perform their duties.